I am Michael Gira. Hello.
I am Devendra Banhart. Devendra O. Banhart, but really the date of birth of internal corn. I'd rather say that. I'm gonna change my name to that. So.
I know, it's basically just ripped off.
Yeah, I gave him a canvas bag with 54 songs on it, and we spent a week or something choosing 22 songs, and that was they were all pre-recorded.
What you hear on the record is what he gave me. It's just stuff that he recorded on little 4 tracks, broken in most cases, phone machines, right?
Answering machines, cell phone machines, answering machines.
And I like the sound, how it was.
Yeah.
The initial temptation was to go in the studio, but I just thought we'd just kind of step on this stuff to try to recreate it. But we're going to do a Devendra album after this tour.
Okay.
He's got, how many more songs he got now?
Like, no, 54 probably.
So he's got a huge amount of songs, so and then we're going to go in a real studio.
Okay. And so there's going to be a new studio album coming out sometime next couple years?
Next year, for sure, at least in the next year.
Yeah.
My ships are frozen sticks, they lay stuck to the floor. My wrists are bleeding ribs, they don't flow anymore. And my tongue is a carbon scroll, doesn't burn anymore. And my friends are useless lands, they don't seize anymore. My chicks are plastic dice, and my chicks are useless hands, they don't lay anymore. Oh no, oh no. While my fists are plastic dice, there's a shape of the sun. Well,
He picked me up on 16th Street. I was trying to pull a trick, and I was, trying to get by, and he looked.
He moved to New York. When did you move? Was it
2 years ago? A year ago?
Some year ago. My friend Siobhan Duffy had heard his music in Los Angeles, and we contacted each other after hearing it. And he moved to New York, and has since lived a life of glamour and squalor.
Every time I'm coming in and out, and I hear myself too loud. Oh, it's cool when you forgot. I don't mind at all, 'cause I get to fuck around. I'd rather fuck around than play, but I'm doing the same thing anyway. Does it make a difference, eh?
Well, I initially started Young God Records in 1989 or 90, I guess, after having this terrible experience with a major record label, which kind of ruined me financially and spiritually in every way. And I set up the label. I had a really good deal with Rough Trade. Put out some reissues, a new album which is called White Light from Mouth to Infinity, and Rough Trade promptly went bankrupt. So that was a big devastation, and a second devastation. And then after that, in between then and 1998 or so, I just borrowed, scraped together the money I could, I recorded an album, then I would license it to people who call it Young God Records, but it wasn't really the label.
Okay.
I first started working with Kurt at Atavistic, as it was like Young God Records Atavistic, and we were sharing everything. But in the end, it was so expensive to do everything, and by the time the money came down from all these people, there was nothing there. So we parted company amicably. I love Kurt and Atavistic. And then finally hooked up with Revolver, and now it's a real label. So after getting the catalog out again, I just felt it was natural to start putting out other people's music I like.
Now if I lived in China, I'd have some Chinese children. If I lived in Russia, I'd have some Chinese children. But if I lived in Ireland, I'd have some Chinese children. And if I lived in Greenland, they'd still be Chinese children. And if I lived in England, I'd have some Chinese children. And if I lived in all that, I'd have my Chinese children. But out my children's toes, I live like baby crows, that's right. And if I lived in my land, I'd have my Chinese children. And if I lived in some land, I'd have my Chinese children. And if I lived some over there land, I'd have some Chinese children. And if I lived some over here, but more the middle Chinese children, I'd still have them. But out of my children's toes, my little black baby grows 1, 2, 10. And oh, I feel just like a child. I feel just like a child. I feel just like a child. Well, I feel just like a child. I feel just like a child. From my womb to my tomb, I guess I'll always be a child. Well, some people try and treat me like a man. Some people try and treat me like a man. But I guess they just don't understand. When some people try to treat me like a man. If you don't know shit, well, that's just it. I'm a child. But I need you to tell me what to wear. And I need you to come and help me comb my hair. And I need you to help me tie my shoes. And I need you to come keep me amused. From my birth to my birth, I guess I'll always be a child.
When it seemed stable enough, I just started, if something came my way, I'd put it out. I don't really go looking for new artists or anything.
We like to smell the damn way. And now that my something, I'm watching y'all dancing. And it's more fun than every day. And they pull out my shoulder, little spine-kicking child. No, I've done a song. Because my teeth don't bite, I can take them out dancing. And I can show them a real good, baby, I can show them a real good time. A real good time, a real good time, a real good time, a good time, a good time, a real good time, good time, a good time, a real good time, good time, a good time, a real good time, good time, a good time, a real good time, good time, a good time, a real good time.
Yeah, I want it to grow, but I only want it to be music that I personally relate to a lot,
Right.
Yeah.
and that I think people need to hear. And then we'll figure out the rest later. If it fits a demographic or something, great, but I don't really seek out that kind of thing at all. I think your lighting situation has just changed.
Okay. Do you
And then Michael, the Godfather, dispersed into darkness. In May, I'm going to record the demo for the record, which is, I think it's going to be called Rejoicing in the Hands of the Low-Ring Empress and the Date of Birth of Internal Corn. And then the last 2 weeks, I'm going to record this record, Betterver. And I think it's the best band that it lives in the world right now, and I'm really excited to be part of it.
He collaborates with them.
A band called Betterver from San Francisco, and we're going to get like Calling for My Bloody Valentine, Hope Sandoval and stuff are gonna sing on it.
Oh, really?
And
Pop stars.
Wow.
Pop stars. And I'm listening to them. That's all. I listen to them constantly. They're like the best band ever. That's what I'm listening to. Yeah.
Here she comes, dressed in white. Her mouth is filled with flames. Her skin is black, her fingers trace the diamonds in her veins. Here she comes, down from the sun, to wash this country clean. Comes down for us, down from the dust, to murder what remains. Here she comes, now dressed in red, to heal this ruined race. I know somewhere where there's a God, He's lying at her feet. And we'll walk freely through the mountains and the trees.
In Just Angels is really what I would have done had I continued Swans.
Okay.
I don't look at it as growth. I don't really think I've learned anything in my life. It's a mutation.
Watching Michael's white hands, how the wind brings us
usually I start with a core group of people, 3 or 4 people, and then I just start to imagine what would make the thing grow into something that, you know, I don't know, that made a little film out of the song or made it into something more overwhelming. And just imagine like some flutes on this or horns, and then I try to find the people. And it's important I like the people I work with, you know. So I'm pretty selective that way, more selective in that regard than in terms of musicianship.
Do you find that the lineup changes a lot because of that?
Well, it changes because I have a sort of abrasive personality sometimes, so it changes for that reason sometimes. It's just also, you know, people have other career options and they go elsewhere, but that's fine.
What is it like piecing a touring band together and actually doing the whole thing? Because how far are you going to be going with this tour? You're just starting it right now.
Yeah, it's just a month. 27 shows in 30 days. Yeah, and those 2 of those days off are a 1,900-mile drive. I just got a prescription for steroids from my doctor so I could make the tour. Yeah, because the last couple tours I got, the first Angels tour I got pneumonia, and the last one I got bronchitis.
So you're going to give yourself a break after this one, obviously.
Well, I don't know. I gotta work with this little kid here, so I don't know. Maybe go take 2 weeks off or something. But.
Now show some pity for the weak of will, because when we're drinking, we can never be filled. Show some understanding for the lonely fool.
I remember these couple shows. Well, one show I did in Switzerland with Swans. We locked the doors in the venue. This is when Swans was just mainly bass boom frequencies and pounding sounds. And locked the doors and turned all the lights off, so it was completely black. We played a whole set like that. That was nice. And then we played Ulu, which is University of London Union. There was about 1,000 people came to see us because we got this hype and Melody Maker and stuff. We locked the doors there, and that was good because they thought it was just, you know, they read Melody Maker, they go, oh, hot new band. But it was just the whole time. So that created a nice tension.
Yeah.
But my other, you know, I really enjoyed performing live. The last great show I can remember was Noe Valley Ministry in San Francisco, which is a church like this, just me with acoustic guitar.
London was really good.
Yeah, we played London, a similar kind of venue, so it was more like a
it was like a
variety hall.
It was like a beautiful, like Victorian hall.
Yeah.
Bush Hall is called. It was a really good show though. It was amazing.
Yeah.
That was.
But I don't know. I don't feel like when I perform or when I write a song or anything, it's not even me. It's someone else, kind of like a puppeteer making me do something. I don't really take any responsibility for it.
Our freedom's like the slaughtered pig. It screams for love with murder in the spoon of honey.
actually do some festivals this summer
Okay.
in Europe. I don't really like the sound outside because it just dissipates.
Yeah.
But, do you have anything to say?
A cover of this book he wrote. It's actually a picture of a kid. I just found this out because we played in Amsterdam, and
Okay.
Michael's friend Wim is a photographer,
Wim,
and
yeah.
Wim, and he actually, that's a photograph with no light, and he left the camera still for 6 hours, and that's the bit of light that creeped in, and that's the image. That's amazing.
It's a tunnel in Verdun.
Okay.
It's one of the tunnels they used in World War I, where the soldiers hid from the gas and stuff. And my friend Wim is doing a whole book on the tunnels of Verdun, as well as the battle itself and the tragedy of it. A book with photographs, and he gave me that.
And the fire will burn my eyes out, but the truth will refuse to leave my mind, and the water will run thick black, and this planet will rupture and crack, and you people will whisper with her name, and your children will curl up in the flames, and at night they have this face, the sky will shine like a flame, and her body will float in the deep, and the oceans Happy birthday.